ball in like an offspring. This for all the ones that doubted me. Gotta lose once to be a true winner. Only want the hunters with the blues in her. Eating blood across it where the blood thinner. Juice stay turned like, you know. I've been through that water like Olympic swimmers. Only bread and butter what we ate for dinner. So I had to dream it till the dream is bigger. Only want the gold, we don't need the silver. Gotta be number one, number two never count. Used to have bubble guts competition, now point them out. Making my babies proud, wanna cop my mama a house. Coming straight out the south, gotta know juice to end the drought. Yeah, I bought like 23. Won't fall again and I put that on me. Yeah, I feel the way, my heart all on my sleeve. Yeah, that's why I had to put my wrist on freeze. Coming for the win, can't take another L. Designer on me, this that new Chanel. Did that splash, did that drill. Yeah, champion, yeah, we here. Reaching my goals, I do not feel ashamed. I'm a dog, I'm a
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay. We all know this community lives for its Packers, and the green and gold came out of the tunnel a short time ago, and it was loud. We are ready for football, so are they, as the Packers get set to match up with the San Francisco 49ers. Takes this about 5 yards deep. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
First and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Here we go. Switch. He's crashing. He's checking.
They'll run for the first time with Tevin Coleman. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
Number 26, Tevin Coleman, the ball
I feel like
carrier.
I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle through the hole. Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6. First carry for Raheem Mostert. And they take him down, losing yardage back at the 27.
Preston Smith on the tackle. A loss of a yard on the play. And it's 3rd down.
Wide. 21. 13.
On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he's going to be brought down short of the first at about the 31-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, and the punt team will now come out on 4th down.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
So still a scoreless game in the first, but they're going to go for this thing on their own side of the field on 4th down. They'll try it now with Mostert. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. Now they'll throw with Garoppolo. Sliding out of the pocket. He'll try and run it. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. So he was past the line of scrimmage when he threw it.
And as they say, that's a no-no. Got to be able to understand where you are on the field and not cross the line before throwing the ball downfield.
A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo. This one complete to Jordan Reed. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 22 yards there, a 1st down.
1st down, San Francisco.
Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
And they're not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
What's the old adage? Be quick, but don't hurry. Well, that went right out the window there. He was hurried, harassed. That ball had to be getting rid of, otherwise he was going to get sacked.
Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. Escaping the pressure right. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick. And some room to work. Down the numbers. There he goes. And into the end zone. It's a pick six and a Packer touchdown.
Touchdown, Packer.
It was third down. Defensively, they were just hoping to make a play and get off the field, get their offense on. Instead, they did one better. Pick it off, take it into the end zone.
Well, they did what you said. They got off the field.
They're going to have to come right back on.
They're going to come right back on, but happily, right? They put the ball in the end zone. That's the way you start a game. That's the way you set the tone.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll wind up getting a couple extra yards here for his trouble and bringing it out of the end zone as he's down at the 27.
At their own 27-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the pick six, and they have decent field position in throwing that pick six. We'll see how they attack this drive.
And I think all you say to your guy.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked off around the 37. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
Rodgers will bring the pack up with a 1st and 10 at their own 37.
57 the mic. 57 the mic. Come on.
They'll start with the option. This thrown quickly out to Jones. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 23 yards on the play. If you're these receivers, you got to be ready, because when he's going to throw it quick on that RPO, he's going to throw it quick.
And this is why you spend time with your guy, either in the offseason, during the week, the whole bundle. Because sometimes just telepathy. You both see the same thing, and he knows get the ball to him right away.
11 yards and a Green Bay Packer 1st down. Now Jones. And down inside the 15 he goes.
Jones.
Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first. So back-to-back big runs, picking apart this defense on the opening drive.
I thought this was a passing league. I thought this was the era we were in where the ball was always in the air, right?
They didn't get the memo.
They didn't get the memo, and I know this to be true. Offensive linemen still, to this day, they want to run the football. They want to fire out and hit people across the line of scrimmage, and they're clearing space.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice, steady gain.
On 2nd down, it's Jones. He pushes forward for maybe 3 down to the 6-yard line.
Javon Kinlaw on the tackle. That's a gain of 3. Brings up 3rd and 3.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
The score, Packers 7, 49ers nothing.
'49ers have an extra defensive back on the field. A nickel set for 3rd down. They'll try and run for it with Jones. And he will have the 1st down before he's brought down at the 3. It's a 3-yard pickup, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
3-yard line.
Hey, man, watch the booth, watch the... Get 300. Hey, turn 300.
They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this one in for a Packer touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. Solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line allowed him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive line were in concert. I used to have a coach who called it marrying up, meaning when you get on a guy, you just stay right there. Each guy has his own assignment that allowed the runner to make the big move towards the end zone.
Fielded in the end zone. And in hindsight, probably should have taken a knee as he only gets this out to the 16-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 16-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball, try and get things settled down a little bit.
10 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and inches.
On second down, Mostert. And this one will go to the 28-yard line. 2 yards, good enough for a first.
At the 28-yard line. A pickup of 2 yards. And a 49er first down.
21.
To throw is Garoppolo. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
24-yard gain.
Call that a very strong gain of 24. And he works free. There he goes, right side. Touchdown, 49ers. Raheem Mostert, 48 yards. And the 49ers have cut it back within a score. And now this is right in Kyle Shanahan's wheelhouse. He'll go for 2 here. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's got it for the 2-point conversion. So they tack on a pair more here to narrow that deficit a bit further.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. About set to get this drive started, the Green Bay offense at the line. And they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone. And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet, see what you did on the last drive. When you score points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there. A big hitter. That one goes for 40 yards.
First and 10 at the 35-yard line.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. Jones. And he stopped immediately there.
Aaron Jones on the carry.
In on the stop, it was Tarvarius Moore. Maybe I'm wrong, but it looked like even if he had opted to keep that, I don't think there was going to be much to gain.
Seemed like it was perfectly defense. And know what they say? Those guys on the other side, they get paid too.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4, Mike's 5-4. Go to 50. Hey, you block over here. He's not going to get me.
Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. 1:57 to go in this first half on EA Sports. Coming up at halftime in a little less than 2 minutes, we'll send you to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman is standing by. He'll have highlights and analysis of this first half. Caught on the right side by Adams. And he'll be taken down shy of the 25 that he needed. He'll be a yard or 2 short.
One of the money routes for any offense, the drag route. So tough to defend because the receiver can stop at any point and make himself available to the quarterback and get a completion. But I love the communication we saw there. All the defenders pointing out the receiver, where he was going, and then they're able to rally to the ball after the catch and stop him short of a first down.
They're able to keep the drive. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half. Now a first down carry by Jones. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
The handoff to Aaron Jones.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. Here's Jones. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Aaron Jones. with his second touchdown here in this first half. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And this one through the uprights and good.
Makes the score Packers 21, 49ers 8. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure, if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk, this is a big decision here.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
58, come on. All day.
Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that'll be incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
So 2nd down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. Garoppolo now.
And they'll get this on the screen to Mostert.
And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. That one a gain of 20 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 20.
And that was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front. Completed the pass beautifully. So now you've got all that open space with big guys leading the way.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. Jordan Reed was the intended target, but it'll be 2nd down.
He was covered by Jair Alexander.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
65, 65. Go ahead. 58, right over there. Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop it with 14 seconds to go in this first half. So they'll come up after the incompletion for 2nd down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo.
That's caught by his running back, Raheem Mostert.
That helps the completion percentage, but not much else, and now it's 3rd and 10. Now here's a timeout as they're going to get it with 8 seconds remaining here in the first half. They wound up getting nothing out of that 2nd down completion, so now here's 3rd and 10. Garoppolo looks to throw once more. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And oh, it'll be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. And he will be brought down. His time is now run out on this first half of action. Time for a break. We've hit halftime. 2 quarters down. 2 still remain. We step aside. This is the NFL on EA Sports. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
Mitch Wishnowski to kick off for San Francisco.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter.
Takes this about 5 yards deep. And the half will begin with a touchback.
Here we go.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And it's a unit last drive that did it all on the ground, Charles.
And they controlled it from the interior, big on big, right? Offensive lineman versus defensive lineman. But, you know, in order to keep the football moving downfield, other people have to get involved as well. Your wide receivers, your tight ends, lead runners, anything that you have possible to get in front and keep the ball moving.
Now the defense may be looking out for a pass coming up. They'll break the huddle, come up on 2nd and 8 at the 27-yard line. Now it's Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. And he is going to lose yardage here. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play backwards a yard.
A loss of 1 brings up
throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by the safety, Jarquiski Tart. And into the end zone. A pick 6 for the 49er D as they score the touchdown.
It goes without saying, but I'm going to say it anyway. That's a ball he would like to have back, and it lands right in the lap of the defender from there. He doesn't have very far to go before he gets to the end zone, and he got there in a hurry.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead will shrink to 6. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6, and now the kick is away.
Fields it in the middle of the end zone. And he'll decide to not bring this one out as their drive will begin at the 25.
25-yard line.
About set to get this drive started. The Green Bay offense at the line.
Check. Inside. Check. Kill.
They'll start out on the ground with Jones. A good run there on 1st down, and it'll leave them with a 2nd and 2.
Dre Greenlaw on the tackle. It's a gain of 8.
Again, it's Jones.
At the 33.
And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down. They'll run on 1st down. It's Jones. And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard pickup.
They'll run it with Jones.
2nd and 3.
And some
bring it! Bring it!
And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball-controlled football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Now they'll throw with Rodgers. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
The first carry now for the BYU man. It's Jamal Williams. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. It'll be a pickup of a couple, and it leaves them with a 3rd and 3. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd.
Check, 43. Time to go, night. Jam.
On 3rd down, here's Jones. And he picks up the first as he's able to take it down to the 7-yard line. 4 yards on the play, and that leads to the 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it on 1st and goal. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal as some good running there gets him down to about the 2-yard line. Knock it on the door.
A 4-yard gain.
On 2nd down now. It's Jones. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal.
2 on the play. It's 3rd down and goal to go.
Kill. Turn it up.
Here's Jones. And it looks like he's going to be stopped short of the 1st down by about a yard. This defense bending but not breaking. It's a gain of 3. It's now 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
The offense is staying out there. Here we go on 4th and goal from the 1.
54's Mike.
On the ground with a tight end. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, Packers. Taking it in from a yard out. And the Packers add on to their lead. That seemed pretty ideal there for the offense, Charles. You take a little bit of time off the clock here in the third quarter, decent length drive, and you pad your lead as well at the end of it.
And what it does is let you feel like you're in control of this game, even more so than a 2-touchdown lead, right? Because you have taken that time off, as you noted, which means they couldn't get you off the field. You ran your...
And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
49ers 15. Mason Crosby to kick off for Green Bay.
Now after the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away.
This will make it into the end zone.
And he will be taken down here on the return on what will wind up being the final play of this third quarter. Back now at Lambeau. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And in enemy territory last time through the interception. We'll see what they do on this drive.
Can't wait to see how it alters what they decide to do in play calling. Do they continue to throw the ball? Do they want to lean more on the running game? It'll be an interesting sequence of plays that they've got coming up.
Does it often affect the play calling with the interception? How much does that change what you do?
I think it does, depending on why the interception was thrown. Sometimes it's just a matter of the defense made a great play, so you continue to come back. But if it's on you, if the offense just doesn't have the confidence, if they're a little bit shaky, maybe try and take the pressure off and run the ball a little bit.
And a good job defensively. They stop him short of the first at the 32. 5 yards, not enough. And it'll be fourth down.
58 to Mike, 58 to Mike.
Ain't no such thing as a loss. We taking wins home.
They'll go for it. It's Garoppolo. And that is incomplete. The Niners go for it, but it doesn't work out. And the Packers are going to get the football back in excellent field position. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10.
All day, baby, all day. Mike's 57, 57.
From the gun, it's Rodgers. Fights him off. And he's going to go down. They get to him back at the 40. Nick Bosa just would not be denied. That's a loss of 7. Throwing on 2nd and long. Rodgers. That'll be complete to Allen Lazard. And all the way to the 2-yard line there before crossing over.